After talking for years about traveling in a van, I finally got around to getting one. And it really made me think about what I wanted to do in the van. I looked at Sprinters, I looked at Transits, and I finally settled on a conversion van for the simple reason that I realized I didn't want to travel full time. And the price wasn't bad either, in that it was thousands cheaper than a full-fledged van. I'm no stranger to traveling, but I wanted to do weekend trips that didn't require loading up everything, driving someplace, and then packing up to come back home. So the conversion van was exactly what I was looking for, because these were the land yachts of their time that already came with lots of insulation, that came with all kinds of retro luxury, and would require a lot less time for me to do a build out. And the most important thing, I could stand up in the van. A neighbor came over and showed me how to remove the middle seats. So let's do a before tour of the van. The downside to going retro and getting an older van is that it comes with a lot of stuff that you don't want or doesn't work, like TVs on the back of these wonderful captain's chairs and an overhead TV that also doesn't work. But there's shelving galore and lots of wonderful blinds on all the windows that provide privacy and keep out the sun when you don't want it. But the most important feature that will allow me to travel while doing the build out is the movable back seat. So there you have the lay of the land. Even Sunny Girl was beginning to embrace the sense of adventure. And now I'm going to bring up something I'm sure you're all familiar with. Fear. The kind of fear that makes you question everything you were certain of. That makes you doubt all those little movies playing in your head. Yes, I've traveled a lot, but never alone. Yes, I've traveled a lot, but never in a van. Was this even possible to do on my own? I mentioned before, this was a land yacht and bigger than anything I'd driven in a long while. Even though it was smaller than a Transit or a Sprinter, it was still pretty big, and could I manage driving in traffic? And the only way to find out was to do a short trip and see how I performed in the van. So what do you think?